Would you buy you a beer? Or would you buy you a boba tea? Or a shot of tequila, coffee, tea, coke, lemonade? Hi, my name is Karma. And today being a Wednesday, every Wednesday I record a video called #MyTake. This is season 2 of My Take, and the general idea is I take a letter from the English alphabet and I share my 2 bits about it. So today the letter is S, and the word is self. And like how I began this video, would you buy you a glass of beer? To offer some context, I came across this in a podcast I was listening to about a month ago. The host of the show spoke about another podcast with a guest, and he was talking about how one of his guests said, I would buy me a beer. And that got me thinking, would I, Karma, buy me a beer? And this is such a simple and easy concept or a thought to wrap your head around, but I think the more you think about it, the deeper you get into it. It weighs into, are you doing things that you're proud of? I mean, action wise. Are you speaking in a way that you don't regret how you talk? The thought of a self, like I introduce myself right now as Karma. And for those of you who watch me here on TikTok or on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I'm all over the place. So for you guys, most of you who don't know me personally, I might be this TV personality who used to work for the BBS. For my wife, I'm her husband. To my daughters, I'm their father. To my mom, I'm her son. To my friends, I'm a friend. And to people who don't like me, I'm probably a jerk. But does that mean that I am only that one person again? That's a very important question. In my teenage, I think around grade 9 or 10, that's when I first came across this Mahayana Buddhism or Vajrayana Buddhism, this concept or this philosophy of no self. And through the years, through the challenges, through the joy, through the sadness, the heartbreak, I have kept going back to that question. But what is the Buddha trying to share with regard to no self? And what I hold very dear and close to my heart is that with regard to this idea of no self, at least a good starting point is to be aware of the fact that it's not that there is a self and that you have to get rid of it, or that the Buddha awoke under the Bodhi tree and then we got rid of this so-called self. The general idea behind the philosophy of no self is that there is no self to begin with. Many of you who follow me must be aware that every month on the 26th, my her birthday is the 26th of October. And over the years, I have started making a monthly post on the 26th of every month where I share my appreciation and my love for her. And in every argument or debate or discussion or fight that the two of us have, she will always, without fail, get back at me by saying that there you are on social media professing your eternal love for me, and here you are arguing with me. And for many years, I never had an answer. But coincidentally, she shared a video with me a few years ago by a person that I admire called Trevor Noah. And Trevor Noah has an interesting video, and he talks about this interesting concept of how authenticity needs to be juxtaposed with context. He talks about how people say be yourself, but he's saying if everybody was themselves, then it would be very difficult to have a sane workplace. So much of our social lives would be almost intolerable, because many of us, if we are our authentic selves without taking into context or being considerate of the space that you are in, it would make life more chaotic, and it would just lead to our world being an even bigger mess than what it is right now. The point that I got from what he shared is the fact that just like I am the karma who makes the monthly post to my wife, professing my eternal true love, my gratitude, and my appreciation for all that she does for me and my girls, our girls. In that very same light, I am the karma who was on TV a few years ago, and I am the karma who is right now here recording this video for you guys. I think a problem that most of us have trying to navigate is we get angry with someone, and then we later, when we think about how we acted or what we said, we then, in retrospect or in hindsight, we tend to regret who that person was, and you think that, oh, I should have acted better or I should have said better, which I think is a valid thought. I think all of us, if we don't have that sense of introspection and reflection, then the world would be a sad place to live in. But the important thing for me with 44 years of living is the fact that I feel that I am all that. I am a son, I am a husband, I am a jerk, I am a person with visual impairment. When I am unhappy, then I am obnoxious. That's why I wanted to make this video, and I've been eager the whole day trying to get a free time so that I can get this thought out there and probably have you ask yourselves also, who are you? And I'm sure many of you have already done that, especially with regard to Gen Z and Gen Alpha. I don't have a doubt in my mind that you do that. And I feel that is not time wasted. And that's what I wanted to share today.